Okay, guys. Good morning. How are you, Laura?
Fine, teacher, and you?
Thank you. How are you, Juan Pablo?
Fine, teacher.
Okay, great. Guys, today is our last session. Today is the final evaluation. It's in a speaking exam, okay? Chicos, hoy es nuestra última sesión. Eh, Hoy vamos a evaluar a través de un examen oral, ¿de acuerdo? Es tipo entrevista, entonces la evaluación es individual. Primero voy a llamar a uno y luego al otro. Entonces, la persona tiene que estar pendiente de WhatsApp porque, por ejemplo, yo digo, Laura, tú eres la primera, Juan Pablo sale de la llamada, pero Juan Pablo tiene que estar pendiente porque yo le voy a decir a él, Juan Pablo, ingresa a Skype porque ya te toca tu entrevista. Entonces, es así como va a ser la dinámica de la evaluación. La evaluación está compuesta por 7 tópicos y 19 preguntas, ¿de acuerdo? Tipo entrevista. ¿Qué otra cosita? Al finalizar esta sesión de evaluación, voy a colgar esta llamada, dejar este video y los vuelvo a llamar, pues para hacer ya, despedirme formalmente y hacer como una evaluación de todo el proceso que tuvimos. ¿De acuerdo, muchachos? Okay. Who is the first one? Guys, are you nervous? Or everything is gonna be alright?
Everything's okay for me, teacher. Teacher, my cell is without battery, but I try to connect here. Just give me two minutes to look for it.
Okay. So, the first one is Juan Pablo.
Okay.
Okay. Laura, please. Uh, where is Laura? Laura is here. Okay.
Yeah, teacher, I hear. I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, Laura, out of the call. Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Juan Pablo, are you ready?
Of course, teacher, I am.
Okay. Everything is in English. Okay, not Spanish. Only
Uh,
English.
okay,
Okay.
teacher. I know. Don't worry.
Well. And speak louder, please. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, Juan Pablo. Okay, we're going to speak about 7 topics in 19 questions, okay? The first topic is English. How long have you been learning English, Juan Pablo?
Mm, okay, teacher. No, I had been studying English and since in the 27 year and in the first time was in the Sena, yeah, which was really good. Excuse me, teacher. My mother is talking a little bit louder.
Mm,
Okay, teacher. Yes, I had been studying English in the Sena during one year ago. No, middle one middle year ago, and at the same time that in the Saturdays I complement. Yes, I could complement those studies in another institute called um, CIF. Yeah, and after that, I decided to study in another institute called American School Way. I don't know if you have heard about about that institute, but it's great. The methodology, it's really adequate for everyone that wants who wants to, yes, for the people that wants to learn English faster and in a very efficient way, and that's it.
Well, how useful do you think English is?
Hmm. Okay, teacher. According to the persons that said that the English has an a very high level application, I think that is very useful because when you when you want to study, yeah, when you want to study something, yeah, and even if it's not English, you need to learn it because it's practically an obligation.
Mm,
And the second thing, yes, that the it's that the is that the laboral part, yes, the application in the laboral part that because how many people say it, oh yes, this is so important, this is so important be, because when you want to work, yes, when you have this talent in the English, you can go to the Exido. Yes, you know the Exido. That is an a company that contact to another to another excuse me to another persons that wants to apply to the job to yes that wants to apply to this job to that consists in chat. Yes, for example, another person for another country wants for example internet service, and you say, oh, okay, sir, we have a discount, and you put this, yes, you put this in the chat, but you have to be faster in the keyboard because I've heard that the depression in that place it's too high, so you have to be in a good level, yeah, in the C1 level, because the B1 level is not enough, and you
mm,
have to be faster in the mind and with the fingers in the keyboard. Teacher,
okay.
excuse me, you have you been on the on understand me until right now?
Yes, but I want to give an advice. Please reduce your answers, okay? Be be specific only.
Specific. Okay.
Specific.
Okay.
Only specific. You don't need to speak so much. You
Oh,
only need to be specific, right?
oh, sure. I just want to tell you that. No, just that. Okay.
Okay. Now we're going to speak about family. Describe your relationship with your family.
Hmm. Teacher, my relationship with my family, it's really great. Uh, we get together. Yes. We get together very well. We go to everyone goes to the birthdays of each others, and we are so kind between us. My mother is great, my father are great, and the relationship in general, fam, thanks for that. It's great, teacher. Everything goes well.
Do you have much contact with your cousins?
Excuse me.
Do you have much contact with your cousins?
Oh, yes. It's no, teacher. It's not frequently, but when my yes, yes, when one of my cousins called me in the WhatsApp, they they say that they want to play a game that is called Free Fire, and yes, we get fun a lot. Yes, we have that fun a lot, and yes, we could hang out, and yes, teacher, but one of my cousins is it's not how can I say that? He's not a person that comes to the birthdays, to the meetings that the family makes. But the rest, everything is it's okay. It's fine.
What do you most enjoy doing with your family?
That I most enjoy doing with my family. The thing that I most enjoy with my family is that the simple fact that that we are emotionally yes emotionally very balanced, that we don't have any problems with the relationship between us, and yes, and the another yes, and that the fact that we go to to the trips. We had fun a lot. We have fun a lot with those trips. Mm, and yes, teacher, that in general that we are together. Yes, that we are united, and we take care um, between us.
Okay. Now holidays. Where did you go for your last holidays?
Hmm. In the last holidays, mm, okay, my father and my mother and me uh, went to the yes, we went to Panama, and but the problem with that is it was that we travel we had to travel, yes, we had to travel in bus during for during for 4 hours, and it was a very long trip. We we really was too tired. We said, oh my God, this trip only consists in being in a bus and just that. When I when when we arrived, yes, but like always, everything goes fine, and at the end we could enjoy together, and we go to the hotel, yeah, and a very modern hotel, and we could enjoy in the food. Yes, that the food in that place was delicious because you can take whatever you want. You can make uh,
Please be more specific. It is a simple question. Your last travel was to Panama, right?
yeah, uh-huh,
Okay.
Panama.
The next question. What do you dislike doing when you're on holiday?
These are the things that I hate doing when I was in a when I am in a holiday is no The homeworks, the homeworks, yes, the long homeworks, because I get too tired. And no, teacher, that's it.
Well, where do you plan to go for your next holiday?
Teacher, actually, I don't know, but in the next year, in the 2020, we are planning to go to San Andres, yeah, and yes, because it's in a great place in the because it's really tropical, and you know, that's it. This is the place.
Well, and now leisure. How often do you go to the cinema?
Mm, More or less two one day or maximum 2 days at week. And that's
Okay. What was the last film you saw?
it. Okay, teacher. My my cousin and uh, and my parents' cousin uh, went went to the no saw the movie called Avengers Endgame, the most rated movie ever, and that's it.
Wait a minute, please. Wait a minute. We're going to speak about location. Sorry for the noise.
Okay,
Out of my
don't worry.
headset. Okay. We're going to speak about location. Describe the area where you live.
Oh, uh, hmm. Now, teacher, what can I say about my area which I live? I don't know. There's a factory, yes, and it was too louder than 5 years ago. We had a real big problem with that, and now, teacher, what else? And the houses looks really normal. Yes, the houses in that sector are basically yes are so basic, and a store in the there's a store in the yes in the edge, yeah, you have to walk a few meters until you can go to the store. mm, no, teacher, but what else can I describe? Oh, there's a college called Manitas Creativas. Yeah, yeah. It's no college. It's not a college. It's
Kindergarten.
yeah. It's an a
Oh,
kids gar- an a yes, an a kids garden. Mm, no, teacher. What else? No, that's it. This is the
wow.
description of my sector.
What do you like and dislike about where you live?
Okay, teacher. Uh, mm, 2 or 3 years ago, more or less, we had a really big problem with the factory that it was really no, it was really louder. Yes, the noisy that produced that factory was really louder. My mother had to go to the Mendes to make a lot lots of things to provide that machine that it was too loud because the same one uh, don't accomplish with the requirements to works. But at the end, we could prevent that, and until now, we have lived in peace. And another one thing that was disturbing us, it's the another noisy from the dog. Yes, from the dog uh, that had to leave 1 year ago, and yes, and a neighbor that was paying the rent to the yes to the owner of the house, and yes, and the dogs makes made a lot of noisy. We couldn't sleep too well cause that. And what else? And another dog that lives in the yes, that lived in the another side. Yes, in another house, in the edge. Yeah, from our house, and it was very noisy too. But at the end, we could resolve that, and until right now, we have lived in peace.
Well, would you like to live in another place?
Yes, teacher. Yes, I would like to, because um, yes, in a big house. Yes, when and a place when there's not there's not almost anyone, that the only noisy that you can hear is the it's from the birds. Yes, only that provides from the birds. Um, what else? That yes, and a really big house. Yeah, in the camp, which we can't uh, put pots three one, two, or maybe three dogs. Oh, excuse me. Okay. And yes, teacher, and this is one of the reasons, and to enjoy the peace in that era, and that's it.
Okay. Now we're going to speak about the sport, okay? Do you play any sport?
Uh, Teacher, in the past, I practice swimming, but cause my allergy, yes, I couldn't practice it anymore. Because the doctor said that it's bad. That yes, that was very bad for my allergy, and I couldn't do that. And in the Salesiano, I entered, but I didn't like it because uh, I was really bad to play football. Mm, and the last one, I practiced taekwondo too, but the counter sports was bad too, because probably one of those hits that I had to take probably could make me yes a lot of damage.
What sports do you like watching on TV?
Hmm. I don't see no, I don't have any favorite sport in specific, but I like to see the reports about swimming, the athletic persons that swims very faster, and I like to surprise myself with that, and that's it.
Which sports do you find boring?
The soccer teacher.
Okay. The last topic is transport. How did you get here today?
How did I get here today? Did I here today? Teacher, what do you mean about the question? That what is the reason which I am in the house?
No, no. How did you get here today, for example, to arrive in the house? But I think that you get nothing because you live here in
No.
this place.
Ah, okay. No, teacher. For today, no, nothing, teacher, because I didn't I didn't go to any place.
Which type of public transport do you use most often?
The transport that I use very often is the megabus. The megabus.
Okay. Which is your favorite way to travel?
My favorite way to travel is I prefer the taxi more than the megabus because in the megabus everything is too stretched and it's very uncomfortable. But in the taxi, you just ask to the driver to go to the place that you want to go, and that's it. It's more comfortable. And
Oh,
going in my father's car in that because in that way to transport we had been uh, go to my American school classes.
okay. Thank you very much, Juan Pablo. Our interview is over. Please wait a minute.
Okay,
Okay. I'm going to write to your partner, Laura. Don't go, please.
sure. You are the next one. You are the next
Juan Pablo, please
one.
don't
Yeah,
forget our next video. Don't go for now. Laura is coming. Please waiting for Laura. And um, we're going to speak later, but wait. Where is Laura? We are going to call Laura. Wait. Laura is here. Okay. Where is waiting for Laura, the next student. Um, where is Laura? Laura is disappeared. Oh man, I can't believe it died.
teacher. But when you have the meeting
Oh,
with Laura,
Laura
I have to leave.
is here. Laura is here.
Oh, okay, okay.
Uh, please, Juan Pablo, out of the call.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Hello, Laura. Laura, please speak. I need to know that okay.
Me now, teacher?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, Laura. Eh, we need to speak in this evaluation only in English, okay?
Okay, teacher, that's great.
Well, wait a minute, please. Okay, Laura, we have here 7 topics and 19 questions, okay? The first topic is English. How long have you been learning English?
I have learned English since I was a little child because I studied in a bilingual school. So
Oh,
it's a process in my life.
how useful do you think English is?
I think that is a good tool to know people, to know new cultures, to to make new relationships, and to develop communicational skills.
Okay. Family. Describe your relationship with your family. Describe.
I am so close with my family. I'm a family woman. I like to spend my time with my kids and my husband, and I really enjoy the meetings with my other siblings, with my nephews, with my aunts. I really enjoy the family time.
Do you have much contact with your cousins?
Really, I am. We have a group in WhatsApp, and we talk almost every day.
Okay. What do you most enjoy doing with your family?
Maybe the most thing that I enjoy with my family is to go out for dinner or lunch or something like that. I like the birthday parties too.
Okay. Now we're going to speak about holidays. Where did you go for your last holidays?
Mm. I haven't traveled so much in the last years, but I don't know. I was 3 years ago in Zapatoca. That is the town from where my father is from, and there I enjoy so much because I have so many friends, and the climate it's great. It's not cold. It's not warm.
Well, what do you dislike doing when you're on holiday?
I don't like to wake up early in the morning, but since I am a mom, that that is a fantasy to wake up more later.
Yes. Where do you plan to go for your next holiday?
I'm planning to go to Zapatoca because the parents of my husband lives there, and my kids haven't seen them for a long time, maybe 2 years. So that's my plans.
Well, now we're going to speak about leisure. How often do you go to the cinema?
I don't go to the cinema ever.
Ever?
Ever, because my husband doesn't enjoy the cinema so much. He prefers that we watch the movies at home, and I enjoy that because this is a really kind of problematic to go to the cinema with the kids. So I don't have any help for taking care of them because my mother doesn't live here. She just lives here for a while, and then she goes to Zapatoca. So I have to handle my time with my kids. So I don't go to the cinema.
Well, what was the last film you saw?
As I told you, I enjoy to watch movies on the TV, and the last one that I saw is Love and Other Drugs.
Okay. Now speak about location. Describe the area where you live.
I live in Valledupar. Valledupar is a very warm city. It's located in the north coast of Colombia. It's a small city. Everything is so close. The traffic is not a kind of problematic like other cities. It's something that you can handle. The school of my kids are here of my home, so it's very convenient for me. Valledupar is it's a city so friendly. The people are great. There's here you can find kind people and happy people, and I like to live here.
What do you like and dislike about where you live?
I like, as I told you, I like that everything is near. You don't have to spend so much time in traffic or something like that. Um, it's a kind of cheap some things, and I dislike that I have some neighbors that make some noise on the weekends, but it's just that something that is in the culture here, so you have to handle with that.
I see. Would you like to live in another place?
I really would like to move out if I have the opportunity, maybe to Pereira or Manizales. I think that I know that those cities, and I think that the climate is great and the view is beautiful. So I would like to live there.
Now, sport. Do you play any sports?
I don't play any sports. I'm pretty bad at sports, actually. I practice yoga and I do jogging.
What sports do you like watching on TV?
I don't enjoy to watch sports on TV. It's not my favorite thing. Maybe when Colombia's soccer team have I don't know, an encounter, I watch them, but I don't enjoy that.
Which sports do you find boring?
Boring. I don't know, maybe golf.
Okay.
It's very quiet.
Yeah, I'm agree. Transport. How did you get here today?
Okay. I don't use transport so much because, as I told you, I have everything near of my house. But in cases, I take the bus.
Okay. Which type of public transport do you use most often?
I use the bus and taxis.
Well, the last question is, which is your favorite way to travel?
I really enjoy to travel by plane because you don't spend so much time to go to one place to another, and you can enjoy your time.
Okay, Laura, thank you very much. Our
Okay,
interview is
teacher.
over. Please don't
Okay,
go.
teacher.
Don't go,
Okay.
please. Well, Laura, wait a minute here. Okay, Laura, thank you very much.
Okay,
Uh,
teacher.
our final evaluation is over, but I'm going to call the group again, I think in a 5 minutes. Okay. Thank you very much, Laura.
Okay, thanks, teacher. Bye.